everyone. I am Purnashri, working as a senior consultant with Encryption Consulting. Today, we will talk about the PKI services Encryption Consulting offers. So, we'll discuss what is PKI. PKI for the on premises or cloud based environment, Encryption Consulting's PKI services, PKI assessment approach, and case study. Before we start discussing what encryption consulting offers, let's talk about what is PKI and why PKI is important for your environment. In our current cybersecurity world, PKI is one of the most important term and technology which is being used. PKI is vital for authentication, encryption, and data integrity. It is also versatile and robust. PKI secures everything from the web to networks and users to device authentication. It is basically a combination of different components which helps to authenticate users and devices within an ecosystem. The primary role of PKI is to establish identity and encrypt data flowing across the network. This way, it is protecting sensitive information from being accessed by an unauthorized party. So, when an unauthorized party will try to access my sensitive information, it will deny the access. In the current market, the use of both on premises and cloud based PKI has increased. We will likely see more of cloud based PKI infrastructure in the year of 2021 and 2022. The cloud based PKI has its own advantages. The most common advantage of a cloud based PKI is less maintenance and less capital when you run your PKI on the cloud. So now you have got a fair understanding on what is PKI, why to use PKI. So let's talk about Encryption Consulting's offers for PKI services. Encryption Consulting PKI services offers PKI assessment, PKI design and implementation, and PKI CPCPS development. CPCPS is nothing but certificate policy and certificate practice statement development. Now, I will give a high level brief of each services and will discuss about the PKI assessment service in detail in today's session. So, in PKI assessment, EC will review the current state of the PKI environment to identify gaps and provide recommendations for each gap. Once this phase is done, EC will assist their customer with strategy and roadmap for a mature future state of their PKI environment. Again, this is a very high level view. We have various steps which we'll discuss in the next, in the coming slides. Again, this is a very high level view of each service. So we'll discuss in detail in the coming slides. So EC designs and deploy PKI services for both existing and a new PKI infrastructure for on-premises and cloud-based environment. This also includes the design and implementation stage, also includes the root CA key ceremony and development of root and issuing CAs. EC also helps the customer to develop a CPCPS document based on RFC 3647. So in today's session, we'll talk about one of the service we offer, the PKI assessment. So in this phase of the engagement, we provide the following activities. First, we review the customer's current PKI environment. So the PKI assessment performed by us will consist different pillars or domains for the PKI system. So we initiate the assessment by having a kickoff meeting with the primary stakeholders. And then we identify the primary and key stakeholders for the assessment or for the engagement. Once we get the details or we identify the key stakeholders, we conduct workshops and other working sessions with all the key stakeholders and different related teams. So the workshops helps us to understand the current state and also each member's roles and responsibility for their PKI environment. We also gather the information, the existing information, which is the existing documents on PKI, the DR document, or the architecture document of PKI. We analyze the current state according to different pillars or domains for the overall PKI system. For example, PKI governance, system architecture, certificate lifecycle management, and others. For example, the governance refers to PKI program, governance structure, business alignment, roles and responsibilities, etc., where the system architecture pillar refers to overall PKI architecture. Likewise, we analyze the other different pillars of the PKI system and identify the gaps and areas of improvement with respect to the current process and controls of for all the crypto services or for all the PKI services across your organization. We also provide a detailed report of the current state, key observations, and identified gaps, including the recommendations and risk level for each gap. Once we have the recommendations and strategy ready, we define a roadmap for the customer, which includes both short term activities and long term activities. For example, developing a migration plan from SHA-1 to SHA-2 will be recommended under short term activities, whereas an enhancement of PKI governance will be recommended as a long term activity. So, this was a high level overview. In general, we delivered the engagement of PKI assessment within 8 to 9 weeks of time. It depends on the customer's requirement and according to the timeline can vary. Now we'll talk about the case study. So, under the case study, we'll talk about our experience with a healthcare organization for the PKI assessment. We were engaged to assess the current state of healthcare organizations' PKI environment to analyze and understand the current state of organization and also identify the gaps. After completing the current state and gap analysis, we provided our recommendations for each gap in their current environment and helped the organization or our customer building a strategy and roadmap for their PKI environment. I will brief you about few of the key challenges or issues in the environment and what recommendations were provided for each identified gap with respect to the PKI pillars. When we were assessing the healthcare customer, so under the governance, we saw or we observed that there were no metrics for the exist in the current environment. There were no target operating model defined for the PKI systems. We recommended our customer to develop a metrics to cover all certificate use cases, define responsibilities, ownership, and to enhance the governance model for certificates. We also recommended the customer to define a target operating model and identify the global governance committee representatives from different functions such as global information security. Similarly, for system architecture, under system architecture, we have observed there were no guidance for the generation and use of self-signed certificates to ensure acceptable and sustainable levels of encryptions are enabled. So we recommended our customer to develop policies that restrict the use of self-signed certificate. Similarly, we have done it for all the pillars and reviewed the current state and gap analysis report with the key stakeholders. At the final stage of the PKI assessment, we helped the customer to develop a strategy and roadmap to progress from current state, more mature target, or future state. The roadmap was built to identify the activities across each pillar needed to be accomplished to mature the PKI system over the next few months or years. Just to summarize, the EC's PKI assessment service will help you to improve your current state of PKI environment into more mature and secure state of your PKI. This is all for today's session. I will discuss about the other PKI services in our next video. Stay tuned. Hope you all enjoyed the session. Stay safe.